Hello, my friend. In this video, I'm going to answer the question, is Buy Me a Coffee anonymous or not? And right away, the answer to that question is yes, it can be anonymous. And I'm going to show you how to do that in this video right here. And this applies to actually both creators as well as people that want to support creators that are on Buy Me a Coffee. So let's jump into both of these examples right here. So Buy Me a Coffee can be anonymous for both creators and supporters that do not want to show their names. Creators need to set up a different name on their profile. So whatever name you want that's not your actual name. And you need to also set it up on your payment provider accounts as well. Supporters, though, just need to leave the name and email fields blank when they're making a payment to a supporter. So although it is easy to remain anonymous as a creator by setting a custom Buy Me a Coffee profile name, that's really the easy part. It can take a bit more work to make sure that your name and email address does not show up on bank statements for any transactions. So before continuing on through this video, I wanted to also let you know that I've written an article on this topic, as you can see right here. So if you'd like to follow along, or if you simply prefer the written word format, you can simply Google "Is Buy Me a Coffee Anonymous Best Friends Club," and you'll get access to this article for free if you would like to. So let's continue diving onto this. So how you cannot show your name as a Buy Me a Coffee creator, or how you can hide your name as a Buy Me a Coffee creator is probably a better title, but it is what it is. So if you would like to have your actual name hidden as a creator using Buy Me a Coffee, this is definitely doable if you know how to set things up correctly. So creators can choose any name to appear on their public Buy Me a Coffee profile, and Buy Me a Coffee will never give out their email address for any reason. So on that end, it's super simple. Just pick any profile name that you want to, and even if you set up your actual username, or if your actual email address is your name or anything like that, or your personal email address, that won't be given out, so you're safe there. With that said, actual names and email addresses will still appear on the bank statements of transactions. So when a supporter goes on your Buy Me a Coffee profile and buys you a coffee or performs any transaction, they're going to be using a credit card, and on that credit card statement there will be a bank state, like a transaction for that Buy Me a Coffee purchase, and on that it may show your name and your email address. But there is a way to get around this. So it is possible to create a different email address and name for your PayPal account if you're connecting via PayPal as a creator, and if you're connecting via Stripe, you can choose a different business name for your Stripe account, and this will allow you to be more anonymous as a creator. In fact, this workaround of choosing a custom public profile and using a custom name and email address for the payment provider account can actually use to be anonymously collect donations from most membership and donation platforms. On this article right here, there's a bunch that you can look into. I'll link a couple above right here. Actually, I'll link over to one called Patreon Alternatives, and that'll go over a whole bunch of different membership donation platforms that you can check out. I do have videos for each of these, and you can find the videos on each of these articles as well. Next, we're going to move on to how you can remain anonymous as a supporter so that the creator does not see your name. So how to not show your name as a Buy Me a Coffee supporter. So it is also possible to hide your name when you are supporting a creator that is using Buy Me a Coffee to accept donations. Supporters can choose to be anonymous by simply leaving the name and email fields blank when making a payment. Anonymous support like this will show the supporter's name as someone. So it'll say someone gave 5 coffees or whatever it may be. Anonymous support was a feature that was requested in March 2020 and was completed in November 2021. And I have a little picture of the support ticket right there. So moving on from that, what does it actually look like to get paid as a Buy Me a Coffee creator, so that you have an idea what this looks like? So the pricing is simple. There's only one Buy Me a Coffee plan which is available, and it takes 5% and any payment processing fees off of any income that the creator generates on Buy Me a Coffee. Just like with most other Patreon alternatives and similar donation and membership platforms, it's free to create an account, and you only give them a cut when you actually make money. When someone actually donates to you on Buy Me a Coffee, you instantly get paid with a direct transfer to your Stripe or bank account, and the amount you get paid will be the donation amount minus Buy Me a Coffee's 5% fee and any payment processing or banking fees, which are usually about another 3%, which is what Stripe takes there. On the back end, you'll see the creator's name and email address if they chose to put that in. If they didn't, then you will not see it. Very simple as that. And then really quickly, how does Buy Me a Coffee work? At the heart of it, Buy Me a Coffee allows you as a creator a simple way to get support from your audience or your fans, anything like that, and get direct support via one-off donations or recurring memberships. Buy Me a Coffee works by allowing your audience to support you through donations, tips, or recurring memberships by sending them to a hosted webpage on Buy Me a Coffee or embedding a button, like a Buy Me a Coffee button on your website. If you want to learn more about the donation buttons, you can check out this video above right here. However, with that said, the key to making Buy Me a Coffee work for you as a creator is to first build an audience and community around your art or creative endeavor, whatever you're doing. Without an audience that actually wants to support you, there will be no one to donate or tip to you in the first place. And if you want to learn a little bit more about how you can get more supporters as a Buy Me a Coffee creator, I have a video above that's called How to Get More Patreon Supporters, and the tips there and the advice there and the strategy there really does apply to basically any membership or donation platform. So if you want to check that out. In addition to that, before capping off this video, this article also will dive into Buy Me a Coffee's fees and pricing, so you can get a deeper understanding of like the payment processing fees and Buy Me a Coffee's transaction fees, any of that kind of stuff, as well as diving into how you can get more supporters and build an audience that supports your art. And lastly, how to keep your supporters coming back by building a custom content plan, rather, for your project that you're working on or whatever you happen to be doing. So a bunch of cool things to dive into in this article if you'd like to check it out. Other than that, that would wrap up this video, and that gives you a pretty good understanding of how you can kind of remain anonymous as a supporter and a creator that's using Buy Me a Coffee. With that said, hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Otherwise, good luck supporting your Buy Me a Coffee creator of choice, or good luck being a Buy Me a Coffee creator that's getting a whole bunch of awesome donations. I'm rooting for you, and I'll see you in the next video, my friend. Have yourself a good one.